Good day, everybody. It's Chris the Batman Statue Collector, and how's it going? I just see that I still have my email address, so I need to change that. But anyway, welcome to a live stream. It's been a minute since I was out of town. This past weekend, we went to Orlando, and so it's really great to be back with everybody. And so I thought I would just do a little hangout stream today and say hello to everybody. So let me switch my name here because I actually thought I had that done earlier, but obviously I did not. So we'll go back to the old boring just BSC, and yeah, that seems better, right? But anyway, welcome to the show. This is a hangout show. This is your show, and this is one of those things where you drive it. Whatever you guys want to talk about, we will do that. I might also have another stream this weekend. We'll see, just to give other collectors the opportunity to hang out as well. So anyway, this is your show. Let's see who's here. Lane Kramer, awesome afternoon, Batman Statue Collector discussion action. Woohoo, let's get ready. Absolutely. Thank you, Lane. We got Chester in the house. Good to see Chester. Chester pre-ordered Skin Color Ivy off of Sideshow. Chester, obviously, he has the green version. He's getting the skin one. He has decided to not get, at least as of today, he has decided to not get the Arkham one. And so congratulations, Chester, on another Ivy purchase. Borcube 1 of 2 in the house. Good evening, early evening. And again, a Brotherhood member right here. If you guys are interested in becoming a member and helping support the channel, you get one of those little icons right there. I can't thank the members enough. I just sent out a bat box today. So look forward to that. So again, if you are interested in those perks and you want to join the Bat Crazy tier, that definitely helps tremendously. I loaded it up with comics and toys and Batman Statue Collector stuff, pins, stickers, and all that good stuff. So again, thanks to all of our members that have been part of that tier. JWR, hey everyone, it's a great way to end my work week. That's great. Again, JWR in the house. Always great to have him with us. And this guy right here is getting the bat box. Great way to end a day of 2 doctor's appointments. Oh, I'm sorry, Chester. I know those are not always fun, for sure. So glad that you're done and back in it. Chester in the house. Got Justin Racklin in the house, another Brotherhood member. Thank you, Justin. Evening all. Thanks for being here, my friend. We got Kim, another member. Again, all the members are here tonight. Thank you very much. Hello, everyone. Thank you again for being here, guys. Really appreciate it. Let's see. Josue Collectibles says, what's up, everyone? Hope you're doing great. Happy almost Friday. We have made it to the end of the work week, which is always great. We are golf fans here in our house, so we're going to be watching the Masters this weekend. We're looking forward to that. Bullseye 8841. Hey everybody, it's great to have you here. Hope you're having a great rest of your day. Terry, hi from England. Hope all is well and you had a great anniversary. We did. The whole point of going to Florida was to celebrate our anniversary. We celebrated our 17th wedding anniversary. We decided to take the kids with us because they had a day off also. We had a random Monday, the day for the eclipse. So we were actually on a plane during the eclipse, so I didn't get to see it. But yeah, we did Disney for, let's see, we flew out Saturday morning, got there in time a little bit before lunch. Ate lunch at Animal Kingdom Lodge and then went into Animal Kingdom and rode a couple rides there. And then we went over to Magic Kingdom. Next day, we went Magic Kingdom and Hollywood Studios. And then the final day, we went to Epcot for a little bit before we flew back Monday afternoon at 3 o'clock. So it was pretty crazy, a whirlwind trip. But yeah, it was really fun. And thanks for the anniversary well wishes. Thank you. Look at this guy, Mike Stainbrook. Member for 35 months. Talk about dedication to this channel. Mike, I cannot thank you enough. Thank you so very much for being a member and supporting the channel. You are absolutely incredible. So thank you, Mike. Celebrating 35 months here on the channel. Absolutely insane. Thank you very much, Mike. Give Mike a thumbs up, guys. Hit that like button, okay? We've got Georgia in the house. Hello to you. Good to see you as always. Chris, did you send out the latest bat boxes yet? Justin, I forget, do I owe you one or not? Let me know if I owe you one and then email me your address, thebatmanstatuecollector@gmail.com. I think I got confused with JWRs. So anyway, please let me know, Justin. I think you just have to be a member for 3 months at the Bat That's Crazy tier. If this is my show, I want a meeting with Cassie. You got it, Brad. Had a chance. Unfortunately, I really wanted to hang out with Brad a little bit. I didn't think it would probably happen. But Brad was a little bit under the weather one evening, but his family went into the parks. And so we actually got to ride Space Mountain with his wife and his son. So it was really great because we got to do that back in the fall. And it was really great to see them and hang out with them, even though it was just a little bit. But it was great to talk to your wife about your store and how things are going. So can't wait, Brad. And again, I told her that we're flying down for your grand opening, so we can't wait. Chris, what do you think about the new Batman statue from Sideshow? Interesting that you said that. I literally just edited and I'm getting ready to upload that for tomorrow. So I will give my thoughts and opinions about that piece. I definitely have something. I'm very opinionated about that piece. I've definitely got some things to say about that one. So you're not going to want to miss that one tomorrow. My doctor today says she loves the skin ivy more than the green one. Okay, well, there you go. Well, I've owned both. I ended up with the green just because that one was that's the most accurate to the comic, but they are both really beautiful. Can we please talk a little WrestleMania 40 ending? Yeah, we probably need to do a recap show. I still have not seen night 2 in its entirety. I kind of fast forwarded through night 1 because again, I was in Florida, so I didn't get to see. I just saw like highlights of night 2, and then I did watch the final match. But yeah, WrestleMania 40, obviously Cody Rhodes. That was just an incredible moment. I was kind of amazed that they actually did it. But yeah, maybe we need to have a show and talk a little bit about that. Bullseye says, big news, got my first 1/3 scale Prime 1 Green Lantern Hal Jordan. Absolutely amazing piece. I saw that one in person at San Diego. Very tall piece. I saw that and Sinestro. And I would have to say that both are extremely well done. And for being your first one, I have a feeling, Bullseye, there's no turning back now, right? There's no turning back. Once you go 3rd scale, you just really see how impressive these pieces are. Justin says, congrats on the anniversary. Thank you very much, Justin. I really appreciate that. Yeah, 17 years is pretty crazy. Oh, well, happy anniversary. Thank you very much, Mike. I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you, guys. Thank you. Nathan's Comic Planet says, hey, everyone, happy Thursday. I'm going to say happy Friday Eve to everybody, right? Thursday's about done. Let's move on to Friday and get to the weekend. How about that? Looking good, bro. Have a great stream. Thank you very much, Cosmic Fortress. Again, Brotherhood member. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. And again, just thank you guys for being here in the live chat. Thank you for, again, supporting the channel like you guys do. You're the reason why I do this every single day. We just cleared 81,000 subscribers here on the channel. It's been incredible. Ever since we hit 50,000, it's been just incredible growth from here. Just a lot more engagement. It's been really great. And so, you know, I just can't thank you guys enough. My dream is to get to 100K. Again, you guys are getting me there. And so I can't thank you guys enough for being members and being part of this. Just support through and through. So thank you guys very, very much. Thank you, Justin. Yeah, make sure you, sorry if I've forgotten. You're a Disney World scholar. You could write a textbook on it. I really could, Stanley. I'll never forget. So when we were there with the Rogues guys, it was Matt, Eric, and Dan, and we were at Disney for the day. And you can actually see that day on the channel. We recorded that day, and they just kept telling me like they couldn't believe how much I knew. Like I know way more about Disney parks than I do about Batman, than I do about statues, than I know about wrestling. I know my stuff about Disney parks. And so, yeah, I definitely could write a book on it. I really could. Neo says, oh, nice. I finally caught a weekly live stream with Chris. Are you coming to San Diego Comic-Con this year? Unfortunately, no. I'm actually going to be on a cruise during that time. It's a family outing. It's a family kind of a reunion. And so it happens to be the same time as San Diego. So I am incredibly bummed because I absolutely love it out there. I love the experiences that I've had the last 2 years. Hopefully, maybe next year. I am going to Dallas Fan Expo. I might be going to Denver Fan Expo. I might be going to some cons back east. I might be going to MegaCon again. So we'll see. Time will tell. But I'm not going to be going to San Diego, at least as far as I know. Billy Rios in the house. Cody. Yeah, it was such a great WrestleMania. Really enjoyed what I saw. Again, I just need to, this weekend. My plan is to catch up. Maybe while they're watching some golf, I'll watch WrestleMania night too, because I really do want to see it. Bat Beast in the house. Do you think the Joker, Say Cheese, and the Fabok Batman would pair well together as my two definitive pieces for those characters? Yes, I do. I think the only issue is that Joker, Say Cheese might be a little bit taller. You can really see that. Like you could see that Joker and he's just taller. But the cape and he just sits a little lower. But if you maybe propped him up a little bit, I think it would look really great. But to me, those are my two definitive pieces in my collection. I absolutely love both of them. They're my two favorite pieces to date. And I just think that they're absolutely fantastic together. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Chester. Wrestling Rogues show talking WrestleMania would be awesome, but honestly, best part for me was chatting with Kim during her first WrestleMania. That's great. I'm glad to hear that. It's always nice to be able to connect with other wrestling fans, and yeah, that's awesome. Her first WrestleMania. That's great. Now that you mentioned it, I was really considering getting the Batman Hush Batcave. Oh no, I may have been converted. So you just never know. I mean, the thing is there's so many great pieces, but the Batman Hush Batcave is really great too. So you can't go wrong. 48 years. That's fantastic, Chester. That's just congratulations. That's just awesome. I love to see that. Yep, absolutely. That's just so awesome. Thanks, Justin. JWR was kind enough to walk me through my first WrestleMania viewing last weekend. Big shout out to him for putting up with my questions. Again, that's awesome, Kim. I'm really glad to welcome to the wrestling crew. Thanks everybody that's joined me and the crew, Lawrence and Josh, over in the Wrestling Rogues channel. Again, if you haven't subscribed over there and like wrestling content, we're hoping to go live more often and do some shows. So again, it's Wrestling Rogues on YouTube. Glad to hear it. Lane says, I ended up pre-ordering Sinestro Prime 1 1/3 scale. Got the regular edition, so looking forward to like in December of 2024 when I might come, given where I'm getting it always get their stuff last. Did you get it from one of the online retailers? Dragon Con. Where is Dragon Con? Showtime? Let's see. Is that Atlanta? Atlanta. When is that one? That one is in August. Never know. I say I love cons, so I love meeting the artists. I'm really looking forward to Dallas. There's a lot of great artists there. If your cruise shipwrecks, which Gilligan's Island character were? Well, I don't know. I have to think about that. I'm not Lovey. Let's see. I'm probably the skipper. Did you watch Aunt Adams on Godlike Statues channel on Tuesday? Was interesting and promising. I don't think I watched it yet. I think I got the recap of it. I'm trying to remember or maybe I saw part of it. I can't remember. It's been a busy couple weeks for me, so I there's so much I need to catch up on. Eric B in the house. Everything from the best bathrooms all the way to what's buried in the ground. Chris knows his Disney knowledge. See, this guy can tell you, like it is just it's probably ad nauseum having to probably listen to me all day. But I just love it. I love talking about Disney. FYI, if you come to Dragon Con, you can stay with us. Deal, Brad. That's awesome. That would be really cool to do that. I'll have to look at my schedule and see, but that would be a lot of fun. Thank you for the offer, my friend. Mr. Collector 123. Hello, everyone. Smash that like button. Thank you guys very much. Again, it really does help when you hit the like button. It's like right down here somewhere. And if you do that, other people find the live content, and it tells YouTube that you guys are liking what you're seeing. So thank you very much. Any update on the con, when or where you said you might be a panelist or have your own table or whatever it was you mentioned a little bit ago? So it's looking like there's still an opportunity. I don't know if they want me to say yet, but it is, within the state or two. And so they did want me to be have my own table. I thought about bringing a few statues along with me, just a way to promote the table. And or promote the channel. I thought about bringing maybe the Ledger bust along with me or some other things in the car. It'd be pretty funny with him seat belted in my car as I travel. But I will update you guys on that. It'll most likely be toward the end of the summer if it happens. So just be prepared if anybody wants to come out and check out the con. That'd be pretty awesome. And again, it'd be awesome to meet more of you. Ghostbusters Plus Collector, another Brotherhood member. Thank you again. Again, thank you to all of our members. And again, especially thanks to Mike earlier. That was incredible. How long you've been a member, my friend. Thank you. Good evening, Chris. So what do you think of the J&D Catwoman? I had to miss out on the Great Prime 1 version, so this might be my first J&D piece I get, depending on the price for the single version. Is the Prime 1 sold out? I think that this is, to me, just so well done. I haven't seen the Dark Side in person, so I can't comment yet. The J&D piece, I feel like, is going to be very expensive. I feel like it's close, but I don't feel like it's close enough for me. Again, I'm just going off of still shots. Having had a few of them in person, I can tell you again that they do look better in person. I feel like in photographs, sometimes they look kind of dumpy, droopy in places, old, but in person, it does look better. So will I be impressed if I ever saw it in person? Quite frankly, maybe. Some of the still shots, I still feel like it's good, but I just don't feel like it's close enough. Maybe like 80% for me. Again, I need to see more to do my final judgment on it. Afternoon, Frederick in the house. Hey, Frederick, I like your Millennium Falcon back there. I had a chance to go on Rise of the Resistance this last weekend, and man, it was so much fun. Eric saying hello. Everybody's saying hello. We got Showtime. Yep, August to September. Dragon Con in Atlanta is pretty big. I need to look into that. I love going to those cons, and again, I love meeting the artists. Dallas, I'm looking forward to meeting not only a few collectors that are going to be joining me, but also Sean Murphy, David Finch. It's just going to be such a great show. I'm hopefully going to meet Frank Miller for the first time as well. Lane says, I got it from Secret Compass, only place I can find it. I've heard a really great thing about Secret Compass. I have not ordered from them. I did meet them in Denver years ago. But yeah, congratulations, Lane. I think you'll be real happy. Gary, hey Chris, how do you feel about the McFarlane Toys Spawn Batman statue that went up for pre-order? What was it, like $500? I think it looks really good. I think it's dynamic. I actually am surprised that a statue company hasn't done that yet. Because having Capullo and McFarlane together, to me that prints money. And there hasn't been really any high-end Spawn figures or statues. I mean, and so I think that they did a great job. And again, Rogues Gallery Live is this coming Wednesday. We had an auction show this last show, and so we have a lot of photos to look at. Trust me, a lot of photos. And we'll talk about that one. I missed a live auction last time. When is the next auction? We just had it last show, Neo. So probably a couple months from now, we'll probably do our next one. I'm busy most each week, even at work. Well, I hear you. I hear you. Hopefully time goes fast. My cousin who used to work for Disney got us in free. That's fantastic, Chester. That's awesome. We love going. Did anyone see the Tweeterhead Batman bust silhouette in the latest Tweeterhead newsletter? Yes, I've actually seen the whole thing. I've actually been, advising Chad over the last couple months, 3 or 4 or 5, 6 months about that piece. And I would assume we will get the full reveal here real soon, would be my guess. Mike, you've shown the most interest, so I could probably make that happen. Okay. Thanks, Chester. Yeah, I know it's supper time for a lot of people. I scarfed down food beforehand. I didn't eat lunch today, so I was pretty hungry after work. Yeah, Dragon Con sounds great. The Prime 1 is sold out everywhere, but look, if you know of somewhere, please let me know. Yeah, I'll keep an eye out for sure. I'll keep an eye out for you. Bad Protocol says, I'm happy with my Prime 1 Catwoman, but that Salina looks very good. To me, I am shocked, and I even asked Prime One if there were plans. And as of when I talked to them, they said no, they're not going to do an unmasked portrait. So I feel like that's dumb. I feel like that's a dumb mistake. I feel like they could absolutely sell another bust like they did with Ledger Joker and have an unmasked, rooted hair, maybe portrait of Michelle Pfeiffer. I love that part where her mask is torn toward the end. That would be printing money if Blitzway did that. So I'm really kind of shocked that they are not doing it. I just feel like it's a big mistake that they're not. J&D is very expensive. To me, my biggest nitpick about J&D is they are so gung-ho about doing silicone that when you actually look at their sculpt, like when they're sculpting in their videos, then they're all bald, they don't have the hair or anything yet. The sculpts are there. The sculpts are 100% there, but then as soon as they go to silicone, I feel like it loses something. So I wish they wouldn't be so gung-ho about the silicone stuff, and maybe they keep doing the silicone to justify the high price. I get that. And they want to show themselves off as a super premium company, and that's great. But for me, I just wish that they would sculpt it in either PVC or polystone or something where they could get that, because I feel like their sculptors are really good, but it just doesn't translate well to the silicone, in my opinion. That's just me. I watched that full reveal video that J&D put up today, and she looks impressive. So, and again, it's interesting with actor likenesses because the way we see people are very different. The way I see Michelle Pfeiffer might be different than the way you see her. And so it is interesting to me how all that works. Because some people say, oh, she's 100% spot on. I don't feel that way. And I'm not the only one. There's a lot of, it's always 50-50 on the internet, right? Freezing Point Studios says, hi, thank you for being here. It's always nice to have you here as well. Thomas, hey, Chris, could you say fried rice and chips in the house? Okay, let me, you want me to like say it serious or funny? Fried chips and rice in the house. That sounds delicious. When can I come over? Do you deliver? I love fried rice and I love chips. I don't know if I've ever had, I think I have had fried rice and chips. That sounds delicious. Or is chips fish or French fries? I don't know. What is that? You tell me. I'm going to get that Jason Voorhees statue that Sideshow made, the Terror of Camp Crystal Lake, I think it's called. I'm trying to remember which one that was. There's been so many great Jason Voorhees statues over the years, but hopefully you're able to get it. I like the Catwoman over your left shoulder better. Again, I love this. I love what Blitzway did. I just feel like it's hard to compete with this one. Unlimited Power says, hey, Chris, I just got a Kenner Stegosaurus with the wound piece that is always missing. I got it for $50. Usually goes for $200. Well, that's fantastic. Did you win it in auction? It's great. It's always nice to get a good deal, right? Thanks, by the way. I finally got the Prime 1 Joker in my collection, and you're absolutely right. That piece just does not photograph well no matter what you do. In person, it is so much better. Love it. Are you talking about the Ledger Joker? Because, again, some of these pieces, it's just weird that they don't photograph very well. The Lost World one. That's cool. Congratulations. I'm holding hope that Darkseid will turn out great. I think it absolutely is turning out great. I've seen the production photos, and I think she looks great. Is that unmasked portrait 100% either? No, but the price point is a lot lower. Really gory stuff. Yeah, I would say you like the gory stuff. J&D it'll be more than 2,000, right? It's got to be more than 2,000 for a single 3,500 2-pack, way overpriced. Prime 1 looks just as good, if not better, for $700 less for just a little silicone in the face behind the mask. Again, it's all subjective, Peter. I tend to side with you though. Like I feel like to me, I'd rather have this one. But again, they're both worthy of collectors' attention, right? It's just, for me, I'm real happy with the Blitzway. Though he's kind of expensive now because you can only get him through a secondhand market. Yeah, that's the thing, is sometimes you have to be pretty quick with some of these pieces, but Also, the secondhand market, you can get really good deals right now as well. So, stick with it. And hopefully you'll be able to find one, or, even, I don't know if you're a member of the Facebook groups, but if you are, just ask around in the buy sell trade and say, hey, I'm looking for this. And maybe you could find a really good deal. We'll see. All right. Yeah, the Ledger Joker. That's cool. Yeah, I'm glad that you got that. I love mine, and I love the Queen Studios one as well. Clearly, no. One of my newest pieces. I just got a Jay Lee in. I have framed this, although I got to reframe it. But I got my original Clay Man piece. I just I won a very expensive auction yesterday. So yeah, I'm gonna be broke. I'm gonna be quite broke for a while. I've got David Finch commissions coming as well here for C2E2 and Dallas. So yeah, there goes all my money. I'm gonna probably sell a few more statues to cover some of that. And then I've also been starting to buy like these dumb things. So some of you have seen some of these that I picked up. So yeah. I have not hung all my framed art. I have most of the frames ready to go for them, but I haven't got everything up on the walls yet or anything yet. So that's still a work in progress. So yeah, again, thank you to the memberships. Thank you to the super chats, because they help me tremendously with this obsession of this art that I've been going crazy with. I just heated Subjective Peter, and that would have been a great band name. It would have been a great band name. Do you think we'll see anything on the LBS Joker? I do. I'm not sure if I'll go with Prime 1 pieces, but I have considered that one as well as the Joker Say Cheese. Joker Say Cheese, I think you cannot beat. I think the LBS one is going to be quite different from that. So I feel like you could have both. I just think they're going to be very different. Obviously, this one is going to have that Harley add-on. So I think it's going to be really good from what I've seen. I finally bit the bullet and ordered the Christian Bale Infinity Studios life-size bust. Wow, that is awesome. That's awesome. Congratulations. That's one that's still in the back of my mind, but I've been spending the money on the art instead of the bust. So I would love to have it. I think Blitzway is going to reveal the new Rocky tomorrow. That'd be cool. Oh yeah, I did see a teaser. I think I did see a teaser. Hey, Chris, what are your thoughts on Batfleck being comic inaccurate and killing people with guns, even though it fit the universe Snyder was going for? I do not like it. To me, the no killing and all of that stuff, I feel like it was all meant to be so Batman can continue over 80 plus years, right? That's why he can't kill the Joker, because if he just killed him, well, the Joker's gone. And so it was smart the way they did that. However, like when I look at Batman, that's the Batman that I love. I love that he doesn't kill, even though he wants to, even though he should in some cases, but he doesn't want to lower himself down below the level of the villain. And for Zack Snyder to be so to not really realize that and to go against the grain. I mean, I get why he did it, but I just don't care for it. I don't like, and Keaton was the same way. Keaton killed as well, and I don't like that either. Yeah, it's going to look so good together. Again, I just feel like I need to do that. I've considered buying the Catwoman bust as well. Just having those three in the front back here. This is what I had. I had a quick Taco Bell. I had a couple of crunchy tacos and some Pepsi right there. Spaghetti sounds delicious. Has a piece in a line ever put you off from the finish line? I had that happen with Tweeterhead. I loved everything they were doing when they changed Batman's sculpt, and it killed my interest. I love the original prototype, what they did. I didn't like the final result as much as the original. I liked the bulkier Batman that they did. And it's not to say it's not good, but I did like the original sculpt better. And that was just, I was looking forward to that piece. So I get it. I get what you mean by that. Sometimes if a company tweaks something too much, you can really put a damper in the line that you're collecting. I get that. Yeah, I'm hoping that Rocky Reveal comes out. Rocky Reveal. I've really noticed your subscriber count booming the last month or two. Long overdue. You deserve it. Thank you very much, Thomas. Again, I just feel like once we hit 50, it's been really great. And again, I just can't thank you guys enough for making the channel as big as it's become. So thank you. But the best thing is, like, I don't care if there's 5 people here. I mean, there's 71 people watching right now. And even if there was 2 people watching, it'd be worth it to me because I just like hanging with you guys. Thanks for your art frame video. I was able to find a mate for my Del Auto versus Batman versus Rogues. Also got in Sideshow Scarecrow. I'm now only one from having the perfect Rogues lineup. That's fantastic. It's just, that's just the way I do it. I'm sure there are better ways. Again, I've just learned from Dan and some other people about what they use, art to frames, and even if it, like I said, even if it helps one person, I'm glad because it's just something that's helped me along the way. I found one on eBay for like $1,100. That's not bad. More of us may go kind of broke in the hobby. Trust me, Frederick, we're right there with you. Wow, here's another one. Board Cube 1 of 2, member for 33 months. You can save a little by not purchasing doubles. Yeah, yeah. I can't spoil it for people who haven't seen the video yet, but yeah, not purchasing doubles does help. 33 freaking months. Guys, give these guys a round of applause for being around so long. You guys being members are absolutely incredible, but for sticking around for 33 months. And Mike, again, you guys have been just absolutely fantastic. So thank you guys so much. Brad, still, no, you didn't need to owe me that for the super chat thing a couple weeks ago. Well, Brad, again, thank you very much. You didn't need to do that, but thank you very much. Again, that's just, it's paying off my art bill. So thank you very much. I do appreciate very much, as always, my friend. But yeah, you really didn't have to. Just got here. Not sure if we talked about it yet, but how do we feel about Sideshow Batman PF head sculpt? Wayne, I got a lot to say about that, but you're going to have to wait till tomorrow. I got a lot to say about that. As soon as I get the money I was spending, I'm horrible. Can't save anything. It's hard when you have a hobby like this. It's hard. Man, I like Frank. I like that Wolverine. I like how stylized he is. I like how big he is. I think it's awesome, to be honest. It's going to be a piece that we talk about in Rogues on Wednesday coming up. I think it's really good. It's really a fun piece. I think we talked about that one already. Sorry. There were some fans upset over Cavill's Superman killing Zod. It's just one of those things where they just kind of went outside the box, outside the norm for some of these characters. It is what it is. Batfleck killed, Keaton killed. You who never broke his one rule, O.J. Simpson. Oh, Brad. Is it too soon? Too soon? I think we all know OJ did it. I think he knew he did it. And I don't know. What goes around comes around, in my opinion. So I loved OJ in the Naked Gun movies. And that was about it. Hello from Trinidad, a longtime subscriber, and that won't change anytime soon. Thank you very much, Sean. Thank you for doing what you do and always being a positive Batman fan. Well, thank you very much, and thanks for being a member. I really appreciate that, or a subscriber, rather. And again, just thank you for being along the ride with me. I really appreciate it. Hey, Kenneth, nice to see you, my friend. Batman can bend the killing rule. I don't want Superman to. Yeah, again, it's just, I feel like Zach, I don't know. I just don't feel like Zach gets it. You know what I mean? And I don't want to piss off like Zack Snyder fans. I do like a lot what he did with the tone, but at the same time, I didn't like it. Ross Carter. Hi, Chris. Your thoughts on the J&E Catwoman looks very good. We actually talked about that just a little bit ago. I feel like she's about 80% there for me. I feel like she could be improved. I talked about the sculpts, how I like the sculpt, but I don't like how it translates into silicone. I just don't feel like it does it. I don't feel like it does the sculpt justice. So the sculpt that they showed in that video, the gray sculpt, I thought that looked really good. And tonight you're going to break your one rule. I love it. My father was a drinker and a fiend, and one day he goes off all crazier than usual. Mommy gets the kitchen knife to defend herself. Daddy doesn't like that, not one bit. Am I not a member anymore? It's not showing that you are, Wayne. I'm not sure. Sometimes it expires, so you might just check it out, but it doesn't show that you're a member at this point. Because otherwise you'd have this little icon down there. Oh, Chris Borg and I are here for the duration, but we really appreciate that, guys. Thank you again. Statue Doctor, good evening, or excuse me, afternoon, Chris. Any updates on XM Studios? Well, they're still churning stuff out, but it's still been very strange. I actually talked to their creative director last week. He was asking me some opinions on some pieces that they're working on. So they are working on DC pieces. And so I still haven't got a definitive answer about what's going on with some of the pieces, like Sean Murphy Joker. I would assume that they will come out, but I just feel like they're like massively delayed. Hey, Jason, thanks for being here. Batman used guns 2 times in the comics. What if Supes didn't have a choice? And that's the thing is like Supes, I think in that movie did what he had to do because he had to, not necessarily because he wanted to. Very excited about Joker 2, Stanley. I did a reaction video. I think it looks great. I love the cinematography. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I think it's going to be dark and twisted. I don't know if it'll be maybe as dark as the first one. I think maybe it could potentially be a little bit lighter in tone, but we'll see. Chris, long-time watcher, first time commenting, I think. Oh, come on, Chris. What is wrong with you? You gotta comment, my friend. We love your comments. Thank you guys again, everybody that comments, and I'm so glad that you commented today. I love all the videos. Keep being awesome. Well, thank you very much. And again, please feel free to comment anytime you want and chime in because your voice is just as strong as everybody else here, including my own. I just happen to have a microphone. It's like to see those vids. I'm trying to remember which one, Jason. Theodore got Joker, another member. Thank you very much. Got in Joker Say Cheese this week. Chris, what a phenomenal piece. Thanks for enabling. I am so glad you got it. Again, anybody that gets that piece, people have messaged me. People have said, hey, Chris, Dan, whoever else, Matt, whoever else got this piece in, I'm so happy that I listened to you guys because I love it. And that's what this channel is all about, is connecting you with the art, connecting you with other collectors, collecting me with you guys. Like that's the best part. And so, yeah, enabling hashtag not sorry. Hey, Jimmy G in the house. Absolutely fantastic. Great to have you here, my friend. Hope you're having a great weekend or start to your weekend. Again, tomorrow, Jason, the video goes live. I've definitely got some things. I'm very opinionated about this piece. It is going to upload as we speak. What I don't like about J&D is that all the eyes bug out. Like they don't push the glass eyes in enough or something. Am I the only one that notices this? You are not. Again, people have complained about droopiness or they look older than the actual actor. And again, to me, my biggest advice to them is I wish that they would just release the sculpt as PVC or whatever instead of silicone, because I feel like the sculpt is there. I feel like you wouldn't get the bug eyes. You wouldn't get the droopy face or the big lips. These are all critiques that people have said over the years. Again, I think, Mike, everybody's looking forward to it. Hey, Eric's in the house. Hey, hope you're all well, Chris. Can you put a bird in Prime One's ear for a DeVito penguin? Um, I have actually. I've actually talked to them about it. I don't know where they are with that. Um, I think it's a no-brainer for Blitzway to do it. I don't think they'll ever do a Nicholson, but I would love for them to surprise us with a DeVito. How did I start a discussion on Batman and Superman killing? Chris, thanks for all the hard work and content. People appreciate the consistency of this channel. Well, again, thank you very much. There are some days where I'm like, oh my gosh, I got to do another video. And especially if like a video doesn't do well, like, if not very many people are watching, I feel like I've got to do like 10 more videos to make up for it. And the work that I put in is it means a lot to me that you guys appreciate that, because I do want to keep this community going. I don't want to see it die out. And so thank you guys. Chris Name Tab has his own channel and it's hilarious. I'll have to check that out. Chris Name Tab. The review footage I sent for you for the Queen Studio stuff. Oh yeah, Jason, that's in the works. I just need to do a voiceover on it. Thank you again for sending it. XM will be joining us on Statue Talk Live 426. So that's next week sometime. So check out Godlike Statues for that interview. That's great. Glad to see. Maybe they'll be a little bit more vocal about what's been going on. Chris, very important question for you: Italian or Mexican food? For me, it's Mexican food. I could eat tacos every day of my life. I love salsa. I love chips. Love guacamole. I love enchiladas. I love Mexican food. Period. I'm actually quite amazed that I'm Swedish because as much as I love Hispanic food, I also love Italian. I could eat pizza every single day of my life. It's not good for me. Neither are tacos, but they're my two favorite foods by far. And then probably Chinese food after that. But man, Mexican and Italian, to me, they're neck and neck most of the time. The new PF is going to look great next to the Lightning Bolt Dark Knight PF. I do think so. I think that they could match up fairly nicely. Thanks for the shout out, Brad. Much appreciated. So yeah, Chris Name Tab. I need to check that channel out. I'm discovering stuff today too. Victor, glad you're keeping the statue hobby alive. Crazy and sad, but understandable that people really are leaving the hobby. It's just a sign of the times. It's not a good time to be a collector unless you're buying on the aftermarket. But this too shall pass. Like I say, it's ebb and flow. Everything always is, whether it's whatever it is in life, it's ebb and flow. And right now we're in a little bit of a downward dip. But I'm going to be optimistic. And again, you don't have to buy statues to be part of this hobby. You don't have to buy statues to be part of this community. You can absolutely tune in every single day and watch content like mine or other people like Mr. X or Jim Mint or anybody, art statue collector. You can watch these channels and you can live through those people. I do all the time. I live through all the things that art gets and everything else. But you do not have to be buying expensive statues to Welcome back, everyone. As I was going on my giant rant, I freeze. So everybody chill. All right, enough of that. So I don't know where I was in my little rant, and I don't know where I got cut off. But what I was trying to say is that you are all part of this community, and you do not have to buy expensive statues to be a part of it. You don't have to do anything other than be part of this community and enjoy the art and the passion that other collectors have, and just to be able to appreciate the art and each other. That's what this community is all about. That's what this channel is all about. And so thank you guys. Thank you guys. As a very long time viewing fan, but newer member, I just want to thank you for the members only video, Chris. Very cool. Yeah, thank you very much. And again, I'd like to do more. I would like to do a members only chat. That's on my list still. So I think that'll be very soon. So if you're interested in being part of that, where you guys can appear on camera as well. If anybody's interested in coming on that way and doing a members only chat, I would love to do that. I would love to do that. Hey, Lenny, 1777. Thank you very much for being here. Love your Doom. Billy's saying congrats. Would you be interested in a Queen Studios Black Snowsuit 1/4 review footage? Yes, absolutely. The Batman Statue Collector at gmail.com. I would love to feature anything. If you guys are interested in being on camera, if you guys are interested in doing reviews in front of the camera or behind the camera, or just want to show off your room tour, please email me at thebatmanstatuecollector at gmail.com. I love to feature you guys. It's one less video I have to film, so I appreciate that greatly, just from the editing side. And again, thank you guys so very much for wanting to be part of the channel. So thank you guys. PVC statues are great to collect. The 1/4 polystone and resin are a gamble. It just depends. You can be. Yeah, I hear you, Mike. Thank you again. Free. There's the freeze. There it was. There it was. Yeah, I know. I never freeze. I do. I freeze. It's become part of the shtick, you know. We really need to start making bets on when the freeze. People do, actually. I think there's drinking games. There's been betting games over the years. You guys should really start an online pool as to when I'll freeze each show, because I never know. 110 PVC statues are such a great way to buy statues, and they're a more affordable piece too, right? I remember when gas hit $2. There will be a time when we were all saying that 1,000 for a 1/4 is cheap. I think if we're saying that at some point, I think that we will be close to the hobby dying. Oh, pizza. Nice. Have a slice for me. That sounds delicious. The only upside right now is that you can pick up older pieces really cheap. I just got the 1/3 Queen Studios Joaquin Phoenix Joker sitting down statue with the mirror for $700. That's fantastic. That's a great price. Yeah, it's a good time to be a buyer if you're interested in the second market. Oh, I love pizza. Now you're making me hungry again. Yep, we're going to be wrapping up soon here, Justin. Thank you. JD Catwoman versus Prime 1. I'm hoping my Prime 1 waitlist converts. For me personally, it's the Prime 1. I think the Prime 1 takes it. I think the J&E's close. I think it's 80% for me. I do want to see more, though, because I've only seen screenshots, basically. So not salty at all. The reason I don't collect other things, even though I love franchises like Lord of the Rings and Marvel and Star Wars, I used to collect everything and I got stressed out because I wanted so much, but I didn't have the money to get everything. And so I sold what I had and I focused on Batman, and I've slowly built up my collection to what you see here behind me. It's taken over 7 years to do that. I would love to collect everything, but at the same time, it stresses me out. And so I appreciate other people's collections through them, and I live through them. And as I'm sure some people live their Batman statues through me. Love how even when you go on vacation, you still take the time to make a quick video for us. We really thankful for you. It really shows how much you care. Thanks, Victor. I guess I'm just so used to kind of like documenting my life and documenting what I'm doing. I did film our Disney trip. I don't know if you guys would be interested in seeing that on the channel or not. We also have a channel called Midwest Mouseketeers, and it's just basically for us to watch old videos. But I've been editing the videos and filming since the kids were really little, just to look back on those adventures with the family. And so, yeah, I do enjoy making little quick videos just to kind of share my experiences with other people. And, if maybe you didn't have a chance to go on vacation or you didn't have a chance to go on spring break, maybe it lets you in on, some cool places to visit. It's true, though. I don't see anything going down price-wise, just companies no longer being able to produce and going out of business. We're already seeing that. Unfortunately, Jason, we're seeing that, from time to time. I'm hoping it's not a thing that continues to happen, but yeah, exactly. I hope things continue to get better, but you're right about price point. Ben Workman, hi Chris, from Ben and Nessa. Hope all is well. Thank you guys very much, and hope Ben and Nessa, you're doing great. Happy almost Friday. Never been to Disney, so I'd like to see your trip video. See what I've been missing. Okay, well, I can upload that. Again, we did just a really quick trip, but we still had a lot of fun and experienced a lot in a short amount of time. But again, if you ever want to see the videos, there are some videos of Disney on this channel and also Midwest Mouseketeers. Oh, that is awesome. Congratulations. I hope you like it, Fatal. I think it's a great piece. I don't love the hand holding the gun. I understand why they did it, but I just hope you love her. I know Paula got her recently and really loves her a lot. I used to see 1/4 would cost $300 to $500, and now they're $600 to $1,000 in some cases, even higher. Yeah, it's just sign of the times. People are buying them in smaller quantities. The edition sizes have been really small. In addition to the nice vacation vids, the con ones are good too for some reason, if not able to attend most cons. I really am proud of those videos because I try to capture just my experience, like what it's like to go to these places and experience some of these things. Because I always used to do that through other videos myself. Like I would see all the sideshow booth tours and be like, oh, I wish I was there, or what's it like to be there? And I finally got to experience that for myself. And that's something I wanted to capture. If you were able to own any life-size functioning Batmobile, including the Tumbler, which one would you choose? Oh, I'd 89, baby. 89 Batmobile for me. Tumbler second. I don't know. I would be really nervous to drive 89 Batmobile because it's like so long. Like, how do you do corners? Like, how do you turn the corner? So I think the Tumbler, you could literally just run over the corner for sure. But it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy to think. Have a great night, Chris and fellow collectors. Thanks for the chat. Take care, sir. Yeah, thank you very much, guys. With the grappling hook. Turn the corner with the grappling hook. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, speed bumps would be brutal. That's exactly right. I wanted to say that your channel has been helping me out personally. More than you'll ever know. I appreciate all the content. Thank you so much for all you do. Again, Ben, thank you very much. And again, it's comments like that if I can do just something to brighten your day or make you laugh, when I do my April Fool's video or just my dumb, stupid thumbnails that I do every single day. All of that is in good fun, right? It's all to make somebody smile or make somebody laugh. Or if I can entertain in some way or help some way or offer some sort of advice, or even if I'm just somebody that you feel like you can hang out with, that means the world to me that it's helping you out personally. So thank you very much, Ben. That means a lot. So thank you very much. With that said, I think I'm going to wrap it up. I think I need to go let my dogs out and get some stuff done around the house. I probably will go live again on Sunday, more than likely. So please join me, and that would be awesome. What does Lenny say here? You should make a video of you showing the people which pizza you're going to eat before you stream in the future. I like ham pizza. That's my favorite. I like ham. Pepperoni. Like it. Anyway, I can't thank you guys enough for being here tonight again. Just doing a random stream tonight, but thank you very much again. I'll probably go live Sunday. We'll go live on Wednesday for Rogues Gallery. I'm hopefully supposed to be getting the Joker and Batsuit from Prime 1. So we'll have that as well. Maybe do a wrestling show on Wrestling Rogues channel. We'll see. But again, thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it. Please hit the like button if you haven't done so. I'm just waiting for you to hit the like button. Anyway, guys, thank you very much. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you for tomorrow's video. It'll be the Batman reaction video. You're definitely going to want to see what I have to say about that piece. Anyway, have a good night, guys. See you in the Batcave. Good night, everybody.